And you just listened to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. It covers all those aspects affecting the various regions of our Ndip. Ndip was the Ijaw country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools. His major academic genesis was at the government college, Ujeli. And
go gather, destroy their food. With the camp and that other.
Good day. Thank you very much for talking to people, places and events, and to the African Center for Community and Development. What are your names?
I'm called Helen Nwana, aka
Miss H, that's your musical name?
Yeah.
When did you start music?
It's quite a long time ago. I'm sure ever since I was baby. Because as a kid I used to take part in church activities, and I used to belong to the YP, the Presbyterian Church, better known as the Young Presbyterian. And in that group, what we used to do mostly was singing, actually. Even though they did drama, but most often we spent time studying the Bible and singing.
That was a long time ago.
That's quite a long time ago.
Recently, you were also at the choir in the University of Boya.
Yes. All through my life in school, from secondary school to university, I've been in choirs, but actually became very intense in the university when I joined the University of Boya choir.
What did you gain from this choir?
I gained a lot. First of all, I met very nice people. And then it opened a lot of avenues for me, because when we had to go for concerts, you had to meet a lot of people, and then from there you got contacts, necessary contacts, you know what I mean? Yeah. And also, while in the university, I also joined the University Orchestra. We were the pioneer members of the University Orchestra. And we attended several university festivals of arts and culture, and we did very well.
Apart from music, you're also a very strong career woman. What else do you do apart from music?
Apart from music, what I do? Actually, my job, I work as a geologist. Seems strange, works on music, but I work as a geologist and as an exploration geologist. What my work entails is I do seismic interpretation, well log analysis, and all the stuff that we do. I don't know how I can start explaining here, but it's going to take quite a while if I have to explain everything. But what we do is we do the background work for looking, when it comes to looking for oil.
And you work with which organization?
I work with Euro Oil Limited, which is a subsidiary of Go11 PLC. Go11 is a Scottish-based oil and gas company.
So how do you mix up geology and music?
Well, maybe when I hit the rocks, it makes music.
Yeah.
Well, I think music is just something that's in me. Yeah.
You have just released an album. What is the title of this album?
I will not say.
Why?
Because God does not forsake. He does not forsake. And I can say I am a living example. God has been good to me.
Okay. What inspires you in music?
What inspires me is the joy and the peace that it gives to me. And when I sing, I'm so happy. Naturally, I'm somebody who it's not like I don't get annoyed. I do get annoyed, but I can't get annoyed for long. I can't stay annoyed for long because I love singing and I can't sing when I'm annoyed. So most often, even if you annoy me, it might just take a few minutes and I'll forget it because I have to sing, you know. So music, it's like food to me. It's something that makes me feel like I'm what I am. You know, it gives me a lot of courage. It makes me love myself. I don't know why. When I sing, I feel like everything's okay, even if it's not.
You've been into music for a while now, and you've met a lot of people, and your experience cannot be termed as marginal. It's quite big, and you even sing where you live. Can you give us a picture of what you do in Edinburgh, where you live, in terms of music?
In terms of music, actually, because of the love I have for music, when I went to Edinburgh, I was attending, first of all, I was attending it's a church in Scotland. It's like a Presbyterian church. That's the first time I went to Edinburgh. I was attending a church in Scotland, and I tried to join the choir. They have a choir at the Greyfriars Parish. They have a choir, and I tried to join the choir, but I thought it was a little bit boring to me because they didn't really have like fixed days for choir practice, and they had already learned all the songs, and then they were singing classical music, which I do love, but to be honest, I didn't actually like the way the choir was being run. It was a very wonderful choir, but I didn't just like it, you know. So when I came the second time, my colleague with whom we are on second in Edinburgh, he attends an apostolic church. I was not very particular about what church I would attend. I just wanted to attend the church. So he said I should try the apostolic church, and I went to the apostolic church, and I loved the way the service was run. It was very, very interesting. Don't get bored in church. And so I started attending the apostolic church. It's now called the Life Church. And I realized they didn't have a choir. So I talked to the pastor about starting maybe a choir. And he was very, very happy about the idea. And so that's how the inspiration was to choir started.
Wow. And how's it faring?
It's doing quite okay. We have, if I have to go by the names, in the register we have about 13 members, but because of the kind of schedule people have in Europe, it's a little bit difficult to have everybody in rehearsal because people are working at very different times. When you're having rehearsal, more people are working, so most often at times it can be very discouraging because you go for choir practice and then you find just 4 persons are there for choir practice, and you're just like, oh. But then you come one day and you have 20 persons. And so at times I used to joke and tell them that, in this choir we have about 6 different choirs. Choir 1 comes one Monday, the next choir comes on the next Monday, but hopefully we are doing well for young choir.
Thank you very much, Miss H. Ndip, for talking to people, places and events, and to the African Center for Community and Development.
Captain Songo Camp, you don't compensate everybody.
Sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his poem Akbo Dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures are no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary lives.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.